Hey, so Kodak Portra 400NC. This thing expired at least 10 years ago, so normally you will overexpose this by one stop, which is 400, you do as 200. Um, but I didn't. And you see this picture is very muddy, so, and this one, so there's a way to avoid that. Not avoid that, but I think you never let either film or gear slow your creative process, slow your shooting. But results are not matter in image quality. I think that's bullshit people believe in. Right? You always try to get the best image quality, but I think that's bullshit. I think it's the other way around. You let the gear, you let bad stuff, expire film, bad lens, haze lens, those nonsense to inspire you, to give you different perspective, right? The perfection are boring and stupid. So yeah, a lot of picture in here didn't uses 200 as ISO. It uses those Fuji, because it's a Fuji 645, Fuji ZA645ZI. Wow, yeah, it have an auto DxO reading, so perfect exposure every time. But on expired film, so which, yeah, I kind of use my cell phone to metering, even in the studio, and I didn't overexpose, which yeah. So I'm saying is exposure is a concept rather than a rule. So if you overexpose the shadow, well, your shadow will have better image quality. If you overexpose the highlight, well, your shadow is still good. But if you underexpose, because I think nowadays scanners are designed for have a contrast or have a shadow pole, so you will not have a bad shadow, or you will not have a dark shadow, but you will have a bad shadow or highlight. So by shooting expired film, you kind of sort of give you a forgiveness or a little bit latitude, right? So I think it's very interesting. So think about it. If you want to use this expired film, you expose the highlight or expose the shadow. You want to over expose the shadow, or you want to overexpose the highlight. But to avoid this, you just basically avoid high contrast the backlight, because the backlight will create a huge shadow. But in a sunset situation, it performed really well. So I think it surprised me good. I doubt that normal film will not perform this well. Maybe cinema film, which I will make some video about, like Kodak 5207 or Kodak 5219. I'll make the video very soon. Yeah, let me know what you think about this Portra 400NC. And I find this color really good. It's a little bit less serious than the normal Portra. A little bit fun rather than serious. A little bit playful. Maybe because of lighting. I don't know. So maybe it's Norizu. Norizu always have orange tint on the skin tone, which is good. I find Fuji machine, Fuji SP3000, is a little bit cartoonish, a little bit just joking. But Norizu is more towards the digital camera color science rather than film. So maybe I should provide more data. If I have a Fuji machine, just let me rescan it. All right, thank you so much. Bye bye.